Hey, Dave from TRP Brakes here. Interbike 2012, going to introduce you to some new and latest, greatest products on the market. Prepare to be stunned. We're going to introduce you to some of the road brakes that are out right now, actually. So starting off, we have a 970 SL, super ultralight at 114 grams. Magnesium caliper, Curonite coated, painted, all titanium hardware. And it's a simple caliper, dual pivot, easy to adjust, easy to set up, just like any other brake on the market. From there, we tweak it just a little bit, and we add the EQ compared to the SL. EQ is basically a cam style quick release. In French, l'équipe is the team, and this was basically designed by our team riders. They needed something to quickly reach back and flick the lever, give themselves a little bit more room with those carbon fiber wheels and those carbon fiber frames, and climbing and sprinting out of the saddle. You know, every watt counts, so if there's a brake rub, it's no good. They'd flick that lever on the uphills, flick it back on the downhills. That's the EQ compared to the SL. And then from there, of course, changes in pull ratios. Shimano's got a little bit longer pull ratio, pulls more cable. We need to adjust that, so we have a 979. That's going to be optimized for the Shimano 7900, 6700, 5700, and beyond Grupos. A little longer pull ratio. We beefed it up a little bit. You can see the difference in some of the amount of cable that is shown, and that's just purely what needs to happen. Excellent brake, a little bit heavier because of the bulked up, but it is a lot stiffer. That comes in also the SL or the EQ models. That pretty much does it for the high-end road line, but we're going to have things like the R979, an aluminum version of a 979 with stainless steel hardware at a little bit more of a price point for those guys that can't necessarily get the top-notch stuff. We also do some single-speed levers for either cross or road, or if you're running bar cons or down tube shifters, and we do them in a variety of colors. Start off with the RRL lever series line. So we have just the regular aluminum version that comes in a gray or high polished blade, and also a black blade for that murdered out look. We also do the carbon for the ultralight, performance orientated, let's say single speed, Gates belt drive, carbon bike, something like that. And then we do kind of a retro series. We got the SR line, so the drilled out silver blade, kind of retro gum hood. And as of recently, we've actually added another one. We have this with the same silver drilled out blade and a blacked out hood and body. All these guys feature the quick release button and an automatic spring return for those easy wheel changes. It's a little bit of cross action for you guys too. Obviously the RevoX has been one of the most popular brakes on the market. It's been a staple, a tradition. We got to go and change that up a little bit, get interesting. Some of these things, this is just a minimalistic brake designed by racers. They didn't need a lot of added features. They just wanted low weight, and those guys know how to race. They barely use their brakes at all. So with cyclocross becoming more and more popular, we need to introduce something that's going to work for everyone. We got the same plated style design as the Urox. We're going to put it into the RevoX. We got an aluminum version, a carbon version. Obviously the Neox color scheme coming from the neon green and Team Geox 970 SL road brake. That's a popular color, so we're going to go with that again. We're also going to offer in a white and a black. Now, some of the features that this offers that the Urox does not is the pad height adjustment. Big deal. These guys are simplified. These guys have more adjustment. Also, the spring tension adjuster too. Those guys are going to be individual spring tension adjusters on both sides. And then we're also kind of going away from those super wide stance like the Urox and doing a more minimalistic, semi-low profile stance like the CR959 has. So you're going to have a lot of power, good amount of mud clearance, and also your in-place pad holder adjuster. So the 4mm bolt on the end of that pad can adjust your toe in or toe out just on the pad only. So you don't have to mess with those crescent wrenches or anything else. No need to bend nothing now. Also, the barrel adjuster is going to be standard too as well. So barrel adjuster on the arm is going to help out for those on-the-fly and quick adjustments. The CX9 and the CX8.4 is a linear pull brake. Plenty of power. There is nothing more powerful on the market, I believe. That's going to offer people confidence, consistent braking. Those guys that are new to the sport, aren't really used to the conditions, can get something like this and just be confident in the brakes that they're going to work. You give up a little bit of mud clearance, but plenty of power.